Hi everybody, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast. I just want to take a second and thank all of my subscribers. Thank you for all of your support, all of your likes, all of your shares, all of your comments. If you are interested in a private reading, please just click on my website. I do have it linked below in the description bar. Lastly, I am on social media, so I am now on Facebook. If you're interested in liking my page on Facebook, please do. I am also on Instagram, and if you are interested in receiving a daily Oracle guidance message, I do draw and upload a daily Oracle guidance card every single day to my Instagram account. So if you're interested in that, then please head over and follow me on Instagram. Oh, and one last thing, for these general tarot forecasts, you should always be sure to watch not only your sun sign, but also your moon sign and your rising sign. If you happen to not know what your moon or rising sign are, I do have linked in the description bar below a website that actually can calculate that for you for free. So I wish you all a wonderful week. Just stay tuned for the reading. Hi Cancer, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of April 18th through the 24th. This is for Cancer Sun, Cancer Moon, and Cancer Rising signs. All right, Cancer, at the bottom of the deck, I have the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles can represent an energy, and this would be a slower moving energy where you're moving towards your goal, maybe slowly but surely. This particular Knight is very cautious. He likes to plan out all the details and move at a pace that he's comfortable with. So he's very strategic. He's a planner. He's definitely in his mind a lot more. And he likes to plan out those steps. So this could be an energy that you have this week, Cancer, or you might simply be moving towards something slowly but surely. Knights also can represent offers coming through. So for some Cancers, this could be an offer that's quite significant that might be coming through for you this week. And it definitely can have something to do with career, something to do with finances, or maybe even a home for some Cancers. The overall energy for the entire week is actually the World. So some beautiful energy to have. This is you, or some Cancers, I should say, successfully completing a cycle within their life. You know, a cycle has now come full circle. You've successfully completed it, and with that, you're now beginning a new cycle or a new chapter within your life. I always feel that there's a very blessed energy with the World. So this is a beautiful blessed energy that's with you this week, Cancer. The World can also represent you moving forward, you traveling. So there could be some Cancers that are traveling or maybe moving to a new home. We are starting out with the Nine of Cups, which is known as a wish fulfillment card, but it also represents that emotional happiness, you being just incredibly happy or emotionally content this week. So this is just some wonderful energy. You might have been waiting on a decision because I have the Nine of Cups with Justice underneath. So you might have been waiting on a legal decision or even a contract. Justice can also represent contracts, karmic justice, decisions. This can be a legal decision, or this could just simply represent a decision. I feel like you're definitely receiving a decision, and maybe that's what some Cancers you might have been moving towards, is maybe this contract or this decision, slowly but surely. And the energy of the World has come in and yeah, maybe push things forward. Because this could be definitely a decision that you're receiving that maybe you're wishing for with the Nine of Cups here. I also have the King of Wands, which can be your energy for some Cancers. This is you being very ambitious, fiery. This is, you know, you ready to maybe move forward and take action with something. But also this could be maybe a Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries person who maybe is quite significant. But I feel like for the majority of you, this is you taking action. This is you definitely taking action. Maybe you're moving to a new home or signing a contract with maybe a new employer. Underneath the King of Wands, I have the Nine of Pentacles, which financially, I think it's going to be a great week for you. This is financial abundance, financial success. This is living comfortably. But the Nine of Pentacles can also, for me, represent a home. So this could be definitely a decision in regards to a home, or you signing a contract. This could be you buying a home, signing a contract. I have the Page of Swords here, which can represent news or communication coming through. And then I have the Ace of Cups on the other side. So I see that you've definitely had your eye on this. This is a beautiful blessing from the heavens. This is a new beginning, and it's a beautiful new beginning that brings in a lot of emotional fulfillment into your life. So for some of you, this very well could be a home. This could be a new home coming through. Maybe you're signing the contract this week, or maybe you're receiving that news. Maybe you put an offer with the Knight of Pentacles here. For some Cancers, you could have put an offer in on a house, and you're receiving that news or that communication in regards to that offer. I definitely see you receiving enlightenment. You have the Hermit, which represents receiving that enlightenment, and he's actually looking at justice. They're actually looking at one another. So for many Cancers, this is you receiving that enlightenment in regards to a decision. And it very well could be something legal with justice and judgment here together in the same spread. So receiving that enlightenment in regards to a decision. And that decision can be, you know, one that allows you to maybe rise up from the ashes, rise up from a difficult time, a difficult period within your life. Judgment represents rebirth, starting all over again. So this can be, you know, something that you do spend some time alone with the Hermit. You could, you know, spend some time alone, contemplate, or, you know, look to your intuition for guidance. But I definitely see you receiving that decision. If you've been waiting on a decision, it's coming through this week, that's for sure. And, you know, for others, this can be that contract with that new home, a contract with a new job. For some of you, you might be having to travel with work this week, or you might actually be getting a job that, you know, requires you to move or requires you to travel. For some of you, you know, a fire sign person, a Libra or a Virgo person could be quite significant. Overall, I think it's going to be an amazing week for you. Absolutely. This is just a beautiful spread. Wish fulfillment, happiness, a beautiful new beginning starting with Judgment, the Ace of Cups in the World. This is definitely new beginnings. For some of you, it's going to be a new home. For some of you, it's a new job. All right, so I have Omega, victory, your desires coming to fruition. Keep up the good work. Very nice. Some great energy going around this week. You definitely have a beautiful spread with some amazing energies, Cancer. But I'm noticing that many of the signs have some just amazing energy with them this week. Yours is just a touch bit better. Just honestly, victory, your desires coming to fruition. Keep up the good work. So you've been working very hard, and things are definitely moving forward now. So Cancer, I do hope that you enjoyed this reading, and I hope you have a great week. Take care.